But aside from that, we're going to talk about the Naked 3, so I just got to think about that. Anyway, it does come, I know that it's very pricey. It's $52 along, like it's the same as the first and second one. I got it for a Christmas present, so that was nice. It comes in this packaging, which I think is really pretty, like even though it's just like the cardboard box you throw away, it's really pretty, so props to Urban Decay. And it also came with 4 sample sizes of their primer potion, and it's 4 different ones, so it comes with original, Eden, Sin, and anti-aging. And I know personally I've had the original, and it does work really, really well if you're willing to pay for it. Anyway, the palette, the packaging, I know has been a fave among everyone because it is just absolutely stunning. And I feel like Urban Decay has learned, like, through the palettes what packaging looks best, because starting with the first one, it was this velvet. Not that I have any problem with it, like specifically, but the letters did wear off just because it was velvet and, you know, for moving around and stuff. Move on to the second Naked, then it was this tin and it was a lot nicer. And then they finally got the hint and brought this gorgeous shade of rose gold and the ruching. It's stunning. The brush also comes along with, I said also really weird. It comes along with a dual-sided brush. The only problem, it's a really, really good brush, but the only problem I have is that it is dual-sided because I have my brushes in like a brush holder, like a cup normally, which means one end has to be on the bottom, which means one end is getting ruined. But that's fine. I know that a lot of people have been talking about the pigmentation of the shadows and the fallout because there are so many in this palette that have glitter, and the glitter really has a lot of fallout. Like I know especially the lightest pink shade right here called Dust has a ton of fallout. Also along with pigmentation, if you really want the shadows to show up true to color, then I would use like Max Fix Plus if you're willing to spend the money for that, or if you're like me and you just want to use like whatever, I'll just use like water or eye drops. It is a gorgeous palette, especially for beginners because it is lighter than the other two. This is a warmer toned palette than like the second one. I'll show you. This is a bit cooler and like there's a lot of much darker shades. Now I really enjoy that because I do wear dark makeup on the daily. I know some people don't. I do. I like it. So I usually will pair this with, because there's not so many dark shades, then like today I have it on, which you can't tell because I have crappy quality, but whatever. I have it on with my new Makeup Geek shadows and I think it looks really, really nice. Some days I do want it darker, so I'll go in with like teas from the Naked 2 or anything just darker, just to make it a little bit darker for me. I think the shades in here are absolutely, I think they would be gorgeous on any skin tone because I do some of my friends' makeup sometimes, and some of them are really, really tan, and some of us are really, really pale, like me. We all know I'm really pale. But it still shows up just as gorgeous on everyone. I think that in comparison to the other 3, it's probably my favorite. I mean, it's definitely a tough duel between 2 and 3, which is my favorite, but I think 3 is going to pull ahead because the first shade, Strange, which is just this creamy white highlight right here, is absolutely gorgeous. I always put it underneath my brows and in my inner eye highlight, and it just gives that extra little shebang. You know what I'm talking about. So I look nice and awake even though I didn't sleep because I've been on YouTube all night. So I think that's pretty much it. I would say all in all, this palette gets 5 stars for me. I think it's definitely worth the money if you're willing to spend it, and it's amazing. So I would just get it. If you like this video, then just like and subscribe please, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.